Oh my
What he
god,
gonna think?
whoa. Spicy?
It's quite spicy.
It's not spicy! Hi YouTube, welcome back. My name is Marcy. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Uncle Roger review Jamie's Oliver Pho. So this is gonna be either really great or really terrible. And I'm guessing it's gonna be terrible, so let's dive into it. Let's go. Why is he kidnapped? What is this? The hell?
Who are you? What the hell is this?
Where the hell the 40,000 you owe us, Uncle Roger?
140,000. Your casino all rigged. You cheat me out of my money.
No, you just suck at baccarat. But today is your lucky day. My boss is very nice, man.
Okay.
You can either pay me all the money today, or you can watch another Jamie Oliver video.
Just kill me.
No. I'm going to have the money. Just give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Today.
No, another Jamie Oliver video.
Right now.
No!
I've got an incredible recipe
What
to
is
show
this?
you. It's a long and slow cook, so it's perfect to indulge in at the weekend. Guys, we're gonna make pho, a classic French Vietnamese dish.
It's not pho. It's pho. It's not pho like faux fur. Already, Jamie's Oliver, bro. Pho. We're gonna make pho today.
Which actually, faux pas, it should be called pho.
Correct. It pronounced pho like.
Ish. I mean, he kind of said it like pho. At least he kind of knows.
How is Jamie gonna fuck it up this time?
This dish is all about steaming beef broth. In Vietnam, chefs are famous.
Okay, this bowl
Looks
don't
pretty
look
good.
terrible, but that food stylist job. Let's see if the ingredient correct.
Come alive as the boiling broth is poured over them. This is the key. Bones. The
Bone
convenience of
marrow?
a stock cube is fine, but that ain't stock.
Bone correct, but Jamie, I hope you wash it first. That look a bit.
I agree. You can either roast it in the oven, or what my dad do is we usually just boil it with water for 15 minutes, dump it out and wash the bone, and then put it back into the water and you put the rest of it in because you don't want all the impurities and dirty of the bone to like be in your broth.
30.
Have a conversation with your butcher about beef bones. This has got marrow in it as well, so this is like a super bone.
Super bone.
What the hell is super bone? This fur, not your Tinder bio.
Because this will just gellify and just fall out. We
Don't
want to
finger
roast
that.
it. We want to develop and amp up that flavour.
Is
With
that
a
fish
killer
sauce?
combo of Asian favourites. Sesame oil,
Sesame oil? We don't use sesame oil in Vietnamese cooking. We don't. I mean, if you really want to roast the bones, just use like, I don't know, vegetable oil. Because it's a neutral oil. It doesn't have any flavor in it.
sesame oil.
See?
He f***ed up already. Nephew.
Yeah, see?
Sesame oil in pho.
That bullshit.
Criminal.
Yeah, there's no sesame oil in pho. This.
No.
Here we go again. Food terrorist.
It's like me putting soy sauce in spaghetti.
Jamie.
with a killer combo of Asian favourites.
And
Asian
what is
favorite.
this killer combo of Asian favorite? Asia, not just one big country.
That's
Jamie.
racist.
Yeah, that like Uncle Roger going, oh, let's use killer combo of white favorite. Burger, hot dog, and baked bean. Mix them all together. Make
Bacon, bacon, bacon
Cinnamon.
too.
Cinnamon, correct.
Star anise, cloves and ginger.
Okay.
Chinese clove,
Squash
ginger,
it.
okay. But squash
Okay.
for
That's
what we
what?
When you roast that, it tastes completely different than
The same
chopping it or
shit.
slicing it.
No, it don't.
Okay, it's amazing.
It's the
Get
same.
these into an oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for a couple of hours.
Couple of
Couple of hours. Oh my god, the bone is gonna be like reduced to like nothingness if you roast a bone for a couple of hours.
Nephew Long Shot, you see this? He roasts the bone marrow. Couple of hours. Then all the bone marrow is just gonna dissolve
gone.
and evaporate into oven. You want the bone marrow melting into broth to season
Yes,
it.
it's the
You don't want to
richness of the
season your
broth.
oven with bone marrow.
Yes.
Do you know how much bone marrow costs, Nephew Long Shot?
Expensive.
It's expensive, you know? Yeah? I can tell you can't even afford bone marrow. Correct? You have to do this kind of job.
That's why we make you watch the video. Tell the people what wrong.
You're using bone marrow, but all you have left now is bone. The only way you can smell anything is if you stick your head into oven. Go ahead, go. Everybody want you to do that?
So what you get is the most amazing smell.
Amazing. It dries.
No.
Let the marrow
so
melt
dry.
out. Let the spices toast. Let the fat render.
And let Jamie destroy your hope and dream.
Let the flavour develop with caramelization.
It's
and the
all
kind of browning
gone.
of bones.
And you're also
Right.
putting the cinnamon, the star anise in there. Hiya. The spice for pho, you just lightly roast to bring
You
out
roast
flavor.
it.
You don't just blast it in furnace. That broth gonna
I mean, to be honest, if you're really lazy, if you don't want to like stir fry all the spices, you can put it in the oven for like 10 minutes. Not a couple of hours.
We're going to add another layer of flavour to the story.
What else?
We have a couple of beautiful lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
And just give it a slap.
Yeah, lemongrass is for bumbo, hey, not pho.
I think Jamie just adding whatever Asian ingredient he want.
Lemongrass.
No, it's weird.
And just give it a slap to break it up and get that in.
I don't know what he's
Follow it up
cooking.
with
Soy
4 tablespoons of
sauce?
soy sauce.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's fish sauce.
Soy sauce in pho. Oh my god, that's the biggest mistake. Uncle Roger's so
I hate it
upset.
so
I have
much.
to put my leg down in desert. Hi. Nephew Lone Shark, you happy now? Seeing Jamie do this to your food?
The people need to see what he do today.
Soy sauce is so wrong.
Why do you kidnap Jamie? Why you kidnap me? Hi.
Because Jamie don't gamble, man.
Soy sauce in pho completely wrong. It like ketchup on carbonara.
That-
Flavor
exactly.
from pho come from the bone, come from spice, not from soy sauce.
And get that in.
I feel like
Follow it up with 4
I agree. If you are cooking at home and you want to make the twist, your own twist, or if you don't have that ingredients in the foreign food, that's fine. But he's a chef and he's making like a tutorial. And so he's showing people how to make pho, authentic pho, which is not. I feel like he has enough resources and money to do research. You know? Like, this is my 2 cents.
4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce.
Okay.
Fish sauce correct, but that too little.
Yeah.
Bring that to
Where's
the
the
boil now, at
MSG?
least 2 hours. If it takes 3 or 4 hours and you keep topping it up with water,
That looks so dirty.
Look at that broth. Nephew
That looks
Lone
so
Shark, look at this.
dirty.
Pho broth supposed to be clean and beautiful and clear, but this one dirtier than your
That
browser
looks
history.
dirty.
That's true.
You look like you support many OnlyFans people.
Only
Damn.
74.
Get back
Only
to work, man.
pho?
Trời.
it's all good.
He's
But you want to
Vietnamese.
develop and extract as much flavour from those bones as possible. After as many hours as you can give it, magic happens.
Magic
little taste.
happens.
Heavenly.
Are you sure?
He tastes the soup, then he take 5 seconds before he say heavenly.
Heavenly.
Uncle Roger think he lying to people.
The depth of flavour, it makes me feel good. The broth is done.
Does it?
No,
Steak
your
is
broth not done. Your broth. Pho broth supposed to be balance of flavor, little bit salty, little bit sweet. But your pho broth just soy sauce and fish sauce, both salty. If your pho
You
broth,
know, I can't imagine the flavor of this. It's like the sesame oil, the soy sauce, and the fish sauce are all fighting at once in your mouth. I don't know what Jamie's Oliver is doing. I don't even know.
tastes like ocean. You f***ed up.
Foolproof too. Now I'm slightly
That
mixing up
that
because I'm
meat
using
looks
a cut
really
of meat
grey.
that I think is underloved.
Why is it so grey?
Skirt of beef. You have to cook this.
That doesn't
Why
look
you holding
fresh.
that stick like this?
What I'm going to do is add
Like cop
just a
holding.
little-
No, he's holding the beef like panties. In the shape of the panties too. Do you see that?
Evidence.
pan. I'm going to get into the pan. Here,
he
really
sears
quick.
it!
What
you're
doing?
I'm also
Like a
going to take
steak?
an onion.
Beef
cut it-
for pho, you either cook with broth together, or you just plate at the end
Yes!
as garnish. Then you
Is
pour
he
broth
making
over to
steak?
cook it.
Oh
why
my
why
God.
you just randomly cooking beef in pan? This not barbecue. Don't grill steak.
I'm going to get into the pan. Here, really screaming hot pan. I'm also
Pan screaming hot. Uncle Roger screaming not.
scald it and char it.
Onion not gonna
Bro,
save
what
you,
the
Jamie.
hell is this?
I'm going to cook it medium rare blue. Onions, just bash them up, break
What
them
the
up.
hell is medium rare blue?
You don't need to cook them loads, okay? You want a
Stop
little bit of life left in
it!
them, but that char, that smokiness, we do want.
No, we don't.
This is traditionally served with a little pickled garlic.
No, nobody served with a pickled garlic. Okay, I want to know what's the recipe he get this from?
Garlic.
It's a lovely little condiment. that,
Correct,
you know,
but
think of it like
this
horseradish
not
sauce.
gonna
We
save
don't
you.
do
This not gonna do any
garlic!
different.
With a pinch of salt and sugar.
What the?
Of vinegar. And then just a tiny little spoon will just be a little pep.
What that sound effect?
A little pep, a little pep.
Little pep, little pep.
A little pep, a little pep.
Jamie love his sound effect. He got pep, and of course,
Woo! Yeah! Boiling water, dissolve that salt and sugar.
Okay.
And there we go, guys.
Is that
Most supermarkets sell white or brown rice noodles. And they
brown
just need
rice
soaking in
noodle.
boiling
Uncle Roger
No,
never heard of
that's a no.
Brown rice noodle. Nephew Lone Shark, brown rice noodle. Have you heard of this shit?
no?
Never before.
Yeah, they're
No.
like some healthy white people shit. What next? Brown rice sushi.
That's
And
nasty.
they just need soaking in boiling water.
Okay.
Let's load up. And then
Okay.
I'm going to slice up.
Oh, this is
no.
a steak.
Beef too thick for fur.
I
Come on,
think that
guys.
looks really
Look at that.
chewy.
And you can see how raw that is. But don't forget the broth is going to cook it.
Yes, the broth cook it. So why you
Let it
cooking in pan?
cook.
What? Jamie, have you ever had pho before?
I don't
you
think
ever
he
see
has.
this thick ass beef floating in pho? Have you ever eaten pho
It
before?
doesn't look good at
Add
all.
some crunch with spring onions,
Okay.
chilies,
Okay.
bean sprouts.
Chili, bean
Okay,
sprouts,
that's
spring onion,
correct.
fine, fresh herbs, correct.
Okay.
That amazing garlic.
No,
And
get it out. No,
But
that's so
This
wrong.
overall disaster.
That's
we go
wrong.
in with that fantastic
Oh,
broth
no.
over the meat, and it will start to change colour, and the herbs will infuse. That, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Look how the hot broth cooks that,
Eat it.
Ren.
Eat it.
What
Eat
poke?
it.
but it's
You're not gonna find flavor in there.
and gorgeous.
No flavor. No.
This is a really beautiful therapeutic
No.
dish for this cold,
No.
windy day.
No.
They're gonna love it.
You know it's not good because all it tastes
No
is
lime.
one strand of noodle and one little
You're right. No lime. Well, no, he put the lime in the garlic.
spoon of broth. Camera guy don't even need to yell cut. That's how you know the food bad. When Uncle Roger eat good pho, you know Uncle Roger can't stop eating. Correct?
No,
Correct.
low
Pho,
key
you
going
sit
would
down.
kick
You
him
sit down on a
out.
chair like this. Actually, you know, in Vietnam you sit down.
Yes.
There's always small chair like
Yes.
this. You sit down, eat
Yeah,
your
that's oh my god, I missed that. Yeah, in Vietnam, there's a lot of like street food.
pho, and then you finish the whole bowl in one sitting. Jamie, the fact that he just eat one strand of noodle and just one sip of broth.
It's not
Uncle Roger
enough.
know that how you tell the food bad.
Oh, drink cafe
Oh,
there.
look at that, Jum.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's drooling.
You feeding this to your friend? Uncle Roger not
Oh
even
my
gonna feed this to
God.
my enemy.
When I pour the broth over the meat,
Top
we're
with the
actually cooking
pickle,
it.
look at
garlic.
You
I
see
hate
that
it
meat
so
change?
much.
And then, of course, when it hits the herbs, it becomes almost like an infusion, like a cup of tea.
And the aromas are incredible. I mean, it's just wonderful.
Of course, he showed it to other white people. They wouldn't know. Although, if you show it to white people in America, though, they would know. I know there's a lot of white people that love pho, and they eat it super spicy and authentic. This is like, I think, isn't Jamie's Oliver like, he's in the UK, right? So yeah. Oh my
What he gonna
god,
think?
bro. Spicy?
It's quite spicy.
It's not spicy!
Like one slice of chili, he's
The meat's
spicy.
great, lovely.
It's
And
not
the broth,
spicy at
really
all.
nice. The broth. I mean, the combo's great. How-
He asked how the broth, and the guy goes, the broth? Oh, the whole combo, great.
the broth. I mean, the combo's great.
No word for the broth, that means it's shit.
It's horrible.
The broth so dark and cloudy. Then no
It's
meat
dirty.
flavor, no bone flavor in there. It's just soy sauce and fish sauce. Have you eaten pho before, Jamie? Have you even seen pho in real life?
I don't-
How about
well,
if
he's in
Uncle
the
Roger
UK.
pay you to fly to Vietnam, fly you to Ho Chi Minh City, okay? I pay for
Yes.
your flight. Just one-way ticket. So you stuck there for a while, learn how to make good pho. Uncle Roger defeated. Nephew Lone Shark, you happy now? I reviewed this, you happy now?
Consider your debt settled, okay?
They really filming
Hey,
this
wait,
outside.
wait. Let me go.
Ooh, it's cinematic though.
Come back. No.
Why is this so cinematic? Like a movie.